What's going on, everyone? So, आज अभी मैं back train करने वाला हूँ. I think it's been about 7 weeks in my off season now, so things are going really well. We are 240 pounds, the heaviest I've ever been in my life, and the lowest body fat too. So I'm actually very excited for this year's Olympia because size is not going to be an issue. I expect to be about 212 to 215 pounds on stage, which is I was 198 in 2020, so it's about 14 to 16 pounds more of muscle, and super excited. Let's see how it goes. So I'm getting ready for the gym right now. So I have my pre-workout. So what I like to do is combine these two together. This has very low caffeine, 180 milligrams, and then this is the pump product with no caffeine. So I like to combine them two together. This is this new one that I'm opening up. Pre-workouts, something जो मैं बताना चाहता हूँ आप सबको, that is, don't take pre-workouts that have a lot of caffeine. That's my recommendation. You can use any brand that has good ingredients, but just do one thing is avoid caffeine pre-workouts which have like 350, 400, 450 milligrams of caffeine, because जितना ज़्यादा आप caffeine लोगे उतनी जल्दी आपके adrenal receptors burn out होंगे और effect कम होंगे. You want to use pre-workouts with caffeine. There's some scoop here. That don't exceed 200-250 milligrams. So ज़्यादा ज़रूरत नहीं होती है. And जब आपको लगे कि effects कम हो गए हैं, cycle it off. I know it's very hard to cycle off caffeine because you're going to be more tired and whatnot. But it is important if you want to keep your adrenal glands sensitive and functioning properly. So that's why I keep my caffeine pretty low. I can do 2 scoops of that as well, but I don't. I actually like to do it this way, but advice है, लेना है तो लो, नहीं तो जाने दो. So what I do plan on doing is I do plan on making more videos as well for you guys. I think education videos, because vlogs and training videos I'll keep it going, but I think what I also want to do is start creating more education videos for you guys as I have a little bit more time now. So this is my intra workout. I'm going to be taking 2 scoops of Carb Surge. This is a combination of highly branched cyclic dextrin. जिनको नहीं पता वो क्या होता है, please Google it so you'll know the benefits of it. Basically, your insulin levels don't rise when you're taking 50 grams of carbohydrates or whatever amount of carbohydrates, which is a good thing because during training you want to replenish your glycogen stores, you want to expedite your recovery and get better pumps. So that's what that does. What I'm going to do is add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This is something I recommend to everybody, even on prep. मेरे जितने clients हैं, जिन लोगों से भी मेरी बातें होती हैं, I always tell them that hey, always add a little bit of salt. Especially India में भी गर्मी काफी ज़्यादा है. Drink more water, 4 to 6 liters a day minimum, and make sure your salt consumption is high. So जब आप sweat करते हो, you also lose electrolytes, and sodium is one of the electrolytes. So for better pump, you need that. I'm going to add 1.5 scoop of EAAs. So that's my intra workout cocktail. That's my pre-workout cocktail. And then here I'm going to take my post-workout protein shake. I don't always do this. I know you guys watch my video. Abhi meri off season mein, the way that my meal plan is set up, I'm doing 1.5 scoops of protein immediately after workout. And my protein portions throughout the day are slower.
Attention. May I have your attention, please? An alarm condition currently exists elsewhere in the complex that is being investigated.
I hope you guys can hear that.
You will be informed of any changes.
So there's a fire alarm in my apartment.
Attention. May I have your attention, please?
But I'm leaving anyways, so I'm gonna see you guys at the gym.
Now allow me to reintroduce myself. They call me J.O.N. to the easy E.N. Know that we undefeated. Y'all are beneath them speeches trying to air a grievance, but his lines are overhead. Better check the air for clearance. Call the tower. This is ours. Clear the heat. The air apparent. Really, I've never been better. Legacy. This is forever.
All right, what's going on, boys and girls? So we are back in the gym, training back. Ghar pe, as I said, it was a fire alarm, so couldn't finish training, couldn't finish talking, and couldn't finish drinking my pre-workout. But here we are, back day. Gonna be super intense and heavy. And to start off, I'm gonna be using like a rope pull down to get a lot of blood in my lats, warm them up nice. Do just 1 working set here, or maybe 2. We'll see how I feel. So this is kind of like a really nice grip. It's different than rope. So with rope, you have, it's just, so जब आप rope पकड़ते हो, when you're holding a rope, the grip is basically like a hammer grip, and a lot of force is being applied here. So it's a very different feel when you put it into your lats. With this, I bought this from Amazon actually. With this, my grip is actually this way. So it's a lot more, I can push from my wrist downwards, which uses more of my lats. So it's hard to explain it here, but if you guys live in Canada, US, or anywhere, you can buy this off Amazon. It's like, I think, $20. If you're living in India, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you can buy something like this. These are called Vulcan grips. But if not, then maybe I'll carry it on my own website. I have some products coming, so those of you who follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I'm launching some knee sleeves, elbow sleeves, wrist wraps, straps, all that stuff. Designing it right now, picking the right suppliers, best quality. It's going to be something that India doesn't have. Companies like Gasp, for those of you who know that, they make that high quality stuff. Like this is from Gasp, and this is an elbow sleeve. It's super good quality, which you don't really get as often. So this is the same quality I'm going to get. But let's get this back workout started. So what I'm trying to do is making sure I'm only using my lats, feeling the stretch. You don't need to go all the way up. You don't need to do the swinging. Keep your form straight. The focus is to focus on your lats and feel that stretch. If you go too high, you're going to focus on teres minor. What else? Keep your arms as close as possible. Bring it down and then extend it. You focus on your lower lats. But yeah, this is what I like to do for my first exercise of the back for the last 2 months. And it really helps to get out all the blood, warm up, get that mind-muscle connection. And then we go on to the rows and the good stuff. I keep telling you guys to always log your workouts. I've been logging my workouts this off season. It's actually getting wet. I don't know how that happened, but anyways, the important part is we got all the exercises, the dates, the exercises, the weight, making sure it's progressing, like 135 cross 10, 135 cross 12, 12 plus 1, 14. We can see how it's not linear. Some weeks it might be the same or even go down. That's not the point. You can't get stronger every week. Later you'll be Ronnie Coleman in like 3 years. But it's about, as a rule of thumb, you're getting stronger every month, every 3 weeks. And what it gives you is it allows me, जब मैं gym जाता हूँ, to know what weight to put in the machines. If I can't get 10, I got 10 last week, then I got 12 next week, I got stronger. But if I only got 9, that's okay too. But at least I know the weight that I'm doing. So I remember that. So try it out. Cable pull down. Lately I've been doing this a lot. Few pointers. One, make sure when you bring this bench, the cable is straight in line with your lat. So not like this, not like that. It has to be straight in line with my lat. So I'll have to move my bench every set. So when I'm doing my right arm, my bench is going to be a little bit this side. When I'm doing left arm, my arm is going to be like, my bench is going to be this side. I'll show you guys what to do. And then keep this arm as close to your body. I'm not doing this. The closer you keep, the more you use your lat. The more outwards you use, the more you use the teres. You don't want to train your teres, you want to train your lats. So, nice and slow squeeze. Don't focus on the weight, focus on the form. So, basically, the first exercises, we are going up in weight, doing 10 to 12 reps of progressively overloading, hitting the third set to complete failure. And for fourth set, dropping the weight by about 15 to 20%. To make sure I hit the same rep range. Because when you hit failure in your first set, the way that I train, when it's like complete exhaustion, you won't be able to do the same amount of reps with the same weight. So why bother? Rather go a lower in weight, keep the same form, and get those quality reps is what I do. So the last 2 sets are like that. For every exercise, that's what we're gonna do. Only difference is when we're doing like heavy rows, we're only gonna do build-up sets. So like 5 to 6 reps until we build up to the working set. And then we'll hit failure and then do again a back off set, drop the weight by 20%, go lower in weight. That's how I like to train. 2, 3 warm up, feel sets, but the rest are like working. So lower volume. I used to do high volume workout for my body type. After like training for a decade now, 11 years, I feel now I know what my body reacts best to, and that's low volume workouts. Keeps me injury free, makes me grow like crazy, and yeah, so try it out, try different methods. High volume works really good. It worked for me for first few years. Now I feel this is a better method.
Down. All right.
All right, boys and girls, the real shit, the rows. So I do my rows, third and fourth exercise now because I have a thick back. I need more width. If you guys lack thickness, more like if you want more 3Dness, I would definitely suggest that you do your at least second exercise as your rowing movement. We're gonna do these T-bar rows, one of my favorite exercises for back. Strict form, go up in weight, do 2 working sets, and then go on to doing dumbbell rows.
Let's go.
All right, a working set, heavy top set. So I did 8 plus 1 rep last week. So 8 reps by myself, 1 with a spot. Let's see what did we do this week. That's the goal, to get at least 9 reps. I was like 8 plus 2. It's almost the same as last week. Whew.
One more. Come on.
Weight. This is one exercise that so many people do wrong because it's all about the ego. They want to impress. Just like how squats and leg press are a movement to impress, this is a movement to impress. There's no point. You can train your traps, your rhomboids, your teres minor. Sure, you can do up to like 200 pounds, no problem. If you want to train your lats, bring the weight down, focus on your lats, get the form right. Keep the dumbbell straight. So not like this. If you're going to be using your dumbbell like this, you're going to use your teres. So keep your rhomboids and traps. You want to use your lats, keep your arms straight, bend down, don't swing your middle back, lower back, bring it up to your hip. To the hip and squeeze. Hip and squeeze. That's your lat. If I do this, that's all traps and rhomboids. I don't want to train that. So if you want to do this properly, do it properly. If you want to do your train for your traps, go ahead. I got big enough traps, I don't need to train my traps anymore. And this is not to impress, back and legs are my strongest point, so I'm the strongest in these two movements. So it's just genetics and like, yeah, choice of exercises and hard work over the last 11 years. I've been training for 11 years now. All right, let's do this shit. That's a hard exercise. Works up your cardiovascular. Whew. Especially when you do high reps. I like to do pull-ups with a machine. The reason I like machine so much is you can control your tempo, so you can focus more on squeezing your back. And because you have full control over the weight, you can go all the way down, like stretch and then squeeze. So you can get more quality reps than opposed to regular pull-ups. Especially like, this is the end of my workout, my lats are already so fried that I'll probably not be able to get more than like 8-9 pull-ups. So instead, I like to do about 15 with controlled weight, controlled form, and really focus on squeezing the entire back, the lats, teres, everything. So we're gonna do 3 sets here, 15 reps, and after this we'll have one more row exercise, and then we're done. All right, guys, last exercise. We might do some hyperextensions, like 2 sets. So we're gonna do 2 sets of this exercise. Back is already warmed up and primed, so there's no need for any warm-up sets. We're gonna do 12 to 15 reps, nice form, squeeze. The last set, the second set, we're gonna get some forced reps, and that's it. So last exercise, we're gonna do 2 sets. The second set is gonna be a drop set, just for the lower back a little bit. I don't need to train my lower back too much. We were doing rack pulls for the last 5 or 6 weeks. So I'm taking rack pulls out. I added that low cable row instead of the rack pulls. I don't need to do as much rack pulls because I have a thick back and I don't want to train my lower back that much. Plus tomorrow's leg day. So I'm going to be training my lower back a little bit tomorrow with stiff leg deadlifts anyways. Super tired. Anyways, so that was the back workout. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And as I said, I'm going to do more education videos as well. But drop a comment. Tell me what else you want to see. Until next time.